Hi, I'm Emilia Askari.
And I'm Julie Halpert.
Together, we teach Environ 320, reporting of environmental journalism, reporting about science, public policy, and public health, also known as English 344, Section 2, Public Writing. So we are very excited about meeting you soon and learning with you over the next 3 months. We are both journalists. We are not your typical university professors. In fact, we are lecturers. We're not full-time faculty members. But we have taught this course together for more than 2 decades because we find teaching fun and meaningful. So we try very hard to make the course fun and meaningful for you too. Since journalism is created and delivered using lots of information technology, our course is very well suited for this digital Zoom environment. We'll have more to say about that in a moment, but first we thought we'd like to share a little bit about ourselves and why we think this is such a compelling time for you to be studying environmental and public health news. In return, if you're already enrolled, we hope that you will take our Get to Know You survey so that we can learn more about you. So I'll start. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I earned a bachelor's degree in economics and creative writing from Brown University. Then I have a master's in journalism from Columbia University, another master's in information science from the University of Michigan's own School of Information, and I'm wrapping up now a doctorate in education from Michigan State University. My research focus is on helping high school teachers in Detroit and Flint teach digital citizenship and news literacy using social media. So I like to think about my career as bridging 2 golden ages. The first was the golden age of newspapers. I was fortunate to work as a reporter on staff at the Miami Herald, the Los Angeles Herald-Examiner, and the Detroit Free Press. I covered environment, public health, and general assignment news. I also got to travel a lot, reporting on hibernating bears in northern Michigan and the Amazonian rainforest in Brazil. One of my longest reporting projects was a 9-month investigation by a team of journalists at the Detroit Free Press looking at lead poisoning in Detroit. That project resulted in some new regulations that helped make Michigan children safer. The project also won the prestigious Oaks Award in environmental journalism. Another highlight of my time at newspapers was my involvement in the early days of the Society of Environmental Journalists. Julie and I actually met when we were both on the board of that society. I served as the society's president and continued to volunteer on various committees that impact the entire profession of environmental journalism, including the editorial board of the Society's Journal and the judging committee for the Oaks Award. Right now, I think we're in a second golden age, a golden age of news innovation. There could not be a better time for you to be thinking creatively about the future of news and to be inspired by the possibilities there. Climate change, pandemics, these are arguably among the most important issues facing the world today, and journalism plays a really key role in helping the public understand and react to them. So there's great opportunity for you to make a difference through journalism, even if you never become a full-time journalist. This term will give you the tools so that you can do that.
So Emilia and I have different but very much complementary backgrounds. I attended the University of Michigan and worked for the Michigan Daily. I covered the arts, writing about dance and theater. And when I graduated, I was deciding between pursuing journalism or law. I went to Washington, D.C., and I worked briefly as a paralegal for a large law firm and decided immediately that law was not for me. I then got a job covering the environment for an investigative trade journal. I was given a desk on my first day and told to start making phone calls and reporting. And I was immediately hooked on covering the beat. It affects so much about our world, now more than ever. The air we breathe in, the water we drink, the parks we picnic in. And I was really hooked once I realized the huge impact that my stories could have on shifting policy. In particular, there was one instance where an article I wrote about draft EPA regulations to weaken hazardous waste cleanup standards was highlighted by a powerful congressman in a congressional hearing, and the standards were eventually changed. And for the past 2 decades, I've branched out. I've been writing for more mainstream publications, more than 24 of them, freelancing full-time, covering a range of subjects like parenting, retirement, education, and health for many, many publications that are widely read, including CNBC, the New York Times, and the Wall Street Journal, where I'm a regular contributor. And I love teaching the class, and I look forward to sharing my passion for this field with you. Whether you decide to pursue journalism or not, we hope this course will provide you with some valuable skills on how to communicate with the public that you can use in whatever field you go into.
So absolutely true. Although Julie and I have been teaching together for a long time, we pride ourselves in keeping the course fresh. We're all news. So this term, we're going to make some changes. We're going to shorten our normal 3-hour scheduled class meeting time to 2 hours most weeks, often starting at 10 a.m. instead of 9. And we'll make our class meetings really, really interactive. We're inviting some amazing guests to join us, creating an in-class news conference each week. The guests will include a diverse group of top newsmakers from fields like science, business, environmental activism, journalism. These people will be from Michigan and from around the country. Most weeks we'll focus on one environmental or public health news story, and you will behave like journalists, asking a lot of questions, really digging to understand the issue and how it's covered. Each week during our class meetings, we'll also have time for you to ask questions about the assignments, talk about the week's news, and meet in small discussion groups focused on our class readings. So speaking of those class readings, they are mostly news stories and videos linked in our Canvas modules. We've also gathered some resources showing how each topic in our course connects with racism. So you'll really want to join us at our class meeting times, if at all possible. Still, we are going to record all of our meetings with captions. We're also recording some teaching videos for you to watch asynchronously before the class meetings. And we're scheduling plenty of digital visiting hours where we really hope that you will drop in and join us and get to know us.
We should also want to say a few words about the assignments. We have several assignments in this class that are intended to provide real-world experience. This class will likely be different than others you have taken at the university. We want you to go out there and be journalists, and we'll show you how to do it safely. We're providing separate videos that provide a detailed description of each of the assignments. And we like to give you a range of learning opportunities that vary from writing a short news article to a longer news feature, developing an entrepreneurial news idea, and producing a short video to pitch that product or your news story idea. We also have a class blog giving you a chance to critique the news. And in case some of you are worried about grades, we aim to take that pressure away. You don't need any previous experience in journalism to succeed in this class. We act as coaches, helping you to deliver your best work product. Consider us your cheerleaders, rooting for you to succeed. We give you plenty of opportunities to revise your work so it continually improves. And if you work hard and follow the detailed requirements we provide, rest assured that you'll do well in this class.
So we're excited about meeting you, supporting you, and learning alongside with you over the next term. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. Soon we'll invite you to join our class account on Slack, a messaging platform that's widely used by people in many professions. So, and we're eager to see your responses again to our Get to Know You survey. We'll use that information to fine-tune our plans for the term ahead.
This is going to be a lot of fun. See you soon.
See you soon.